All right, we're on Tvul Yom, Perek Bet Mishnah Dalid, fourth Mishnah in the second chapter of Masechet Tvul Yom. We're continuing to talk about things that are chibur, that if a Tvul Yom would touch something, did he touch all of the food? Or, meaning if you have two pieces of food or two parts of food that are separate. Says the Mishnah, you have a mikpah. Mikpah remembers is a porridge. Ve'achamita. Okay, what is a chamita? They used to place the chamita, she uga daka. It's a thin cake, kamin rakik, like a wafer, betocha mikpah. So they make this wafer and stick it in the porridge. Look at the jastro, because a chamita is a new word. Okay, so the jastro says, a batter of which flat cakes are made, a batter cake. And then we have Tvul Yom, I don't know, Tvul Yom, do we have chamita before? I don't remember. That's a jastro. I used to call it jastro bonus, but somebody told me, jastro jackpot. So it's a jastro jackpot, Tvul Yom. That's the chamita of chulin. Okay, so if you have a mikpah and a chamita, you have this porridge and the cake that they put inside of it. I actually find this fascinating because we learned through these all kinds of interesting food that they would eat. How would they eat it? They would, the bread that they would make things from, the porridge they would use. So they would put a wafer cake in there. So you have the porridge, and in it you put the wafer, and on top of that you have shemen truma floating on top of them. And the Tvul Yom, it touches the oil. Meaning he's going to taste it. No, don't touch it, you're Tvul Yom. But the shemen is truma. Then, lo pasal ela hashemen. So that since the oil was floating on top, I guess you can siphon off. He only made the shemen pasul. And his wife or his daughter, whoever's making, or his son, whoever can siphon off the shemen, pull it off the top, and the rest of it is still not pasul. He can still eat it. But v'im chibetz, if he chibetz, I know she'ireva mikpah. Chibetz, he must have mixed it up in some way. It's an interesting word, chibetz. Let's look up that word. Chabatz, im chabatz, to beat, to make a pulp, to scramble. And we have another jastro jackpot. Look, Tvul Yom, this is a true jastro jackpot. 2-4. Im chibetz. If the person stirred the jelly with the oil on top, sounds like a sufganiyah. Kol makom sholech Hashem in pasal. Then anywhere the oil went, which would be the whole thing, right? Why? You can't mix. You can't pull out. The oil is not mixed in with everything, and the whole thing is pasul, and therefore the kohen can't eat any of it. It's shemen pasul. I think, and then you'd have to remember this is truma psula, because the shemen is truma. Truma is psula. You can't siphon it off. You have to burn. You have to remove. You have to destroy the whole thing. All right, we'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to remember you, my father, Rav Simcha Ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.